Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cake Party. We're back here again with myself and
Debbie. Good evening.
So we're back on tonight. We are here to remind you that Cake Party is literally
less than 2 weeks away.
I was thinking it is less than 2 weeks now.
Less than 2 weeks away.
Less than 2 weeks away now, and we are really here to now. It's basically the kids are going back to school, aren't they now? So it's time for a bit of
it's you time. You need.
It's time for you to have a night out, isn't it? Really,
absolutely.
With or without friends as well. We were talking about this the other day and saying that actually you don't need to bring someone to Cake Party. You can come on your own.
You can. You will be made welcome, and I think, as I think I said last time, it's all going to be like-minded people. We will look after you. If you've not done cake decorating before, if you've not done cupcakes before, we will go very gently with you, step by step. We'll be on hand the whole time. So you will definitely go home with a completed project, and we've got some really lovely ones for you. So we are at that point of just reminding you now what we've got before it all...
it's imminent.
It's imminent. All the work, all the hard work is coming to fruition, and we just need you to
join
book
us.
Your places, join us. And come and have some fun with us, really. So we've just come on really this evening just to remind you, just to run through once again what we've got going on and
when it's all happening.
When it's
and
happening.
where.
Yeah.
And where as well. Because we've got all our venues that we've been, and we've had to do a lot of pub research, haven't we? It's been extremely hard work. But we've been out and about looking at various venues, and obviously we've narrowed it down now to 4. And we've got a full timetable that starts in 2 weeks' time, right up until the beginning of December. So if you're one of these people that enjoys doing things like wreath making or lots of Christmassy type activities, you get a group of friends together and you go and do Christmas wreath making. One of my friends does that. We've now given you the opportunities to do exactly the same thing, but
it's just another
in cake.
Option.
Yeah. So
it's a different night out, and that's what we're hoping to bring to you. And we're really hoping that you will all join us.
Yeah. So we're here to basically run through again just some of the classes that are coming, give you some ideas, so to kind of see exactly what sort of things that you would like to do and get involved really. If we're live, if you've got any questions that you want to ask, then please put them in the comments and we will respond if we can see them. If not, then and you miss this live, because some of you will come on later and go, oh, I've missed it, what have I missed? And there's something you want to ask us, then ask us within the group. So if you can put on there, because normally or message us actually, because this is a page, normally what you're thinking someone else is also thinking. That's what I always think about questions.
Ask. We will answer anything that you throw at us.
Yeah, we're
within reason. But
as long as it's cake based, that's the only thing.
Cake related questions only. Other than that, you may be disturbed by the answers you get. We may be disturbed. You'll almost certainly be disturbed. So,
we just want to mention as well, before we go too much further with this, that both Debbie and I run our own businesses independently. We have come together to bring Cake Party as a concept so that people can benefit from the experience that both Debbie and I bring to this particular thing. Debbie shop in Wendover, please go in and support the shop. Please go in and go shopping.
Yes.
I do cakes, and I also have an online cake school. Again, both of us have websites, and you're very welcome to go and look at them. So if you're not thinking Cake Party, but you still want to be involved in getting involved in cake in some way, we've ticked every box, haven't we?
Between us, we've got it covered in that I've got the shop. Tracey makes amazing cupcake bouquets, so even if you're feeling like you like the look of everything that we're doing, but you can I just order one, please? Tracey is your girl. So we've got all bases covered, I think. Between us, and if you're not into doing a group activity, Tracey's online courses are beautiful. So
certainly between the two of us, we've got lots and lots of things for you to do. But what we really, really want to do at the moment is get you all out of your chairs, get away from Netflix and ITV and anything else that you're watching at home, and come out and have a really nice evening with us in some of these Cake Party venues that we've got.
And go home with something that you are definitely going to be really proud of, that you're definitely going to feel like you've not just gone to the pub for the evening, but you've gone out and actually made something that you can go home and show
and you're going to eat it.
And you're going to eat it. Yeah, exactly. So
And so it's a complete winner, really,
winning
isn't it?
always round. Totally winning. So.
Right, so we're going to just run through the cake classes with us. So I'm going to start because that is we've designed these individually, haven't we? So this is our very first cake party. So this one is available on the 12th of September in the Russell Arms, which is in Butler's Cross. So this one is very close to Wendover, Stoke Mandeville, Prince's Risborough. So this is where this particular course is located. In fact, quite a lot of our classes are located in this pub, because that's the first one we found, wasn't it? So that's where we start. So this one is coming out on the 12th of September. So this one is just under 2 weeks away. And again, if you do want to book this class, then please go to the website address that you can see up there at the moment. When you go on the site, you'll see Cake Party as a promo banner when you go on there. So if you just click it, it will take you straight through to the ticket page, and then you can, when you look on there, just be really careful you pick the right class. Now this one is down the bottom because they're all on there in date order, so you'll find this one is listed at the bottom. So scroll down and then sign up for that one there. Now all our classes are exactly the same price. That it does include everything. The only thing it doesn't include is we would just ask you to bring an apron, and to be honest, if you don't turn up with an apron, you're just going to go home with a bit of washing, aren't you? Because you're going to end up covered in a little bit of buttercream, maybe.
Worst case scenario, depending on how messy you are. We may be judging you by our own standards, but you know.
So that's kind of what we're looking at there for that particular one. So that's our very first Cake Party class that's coming up, and it is now not very long away, under 2 weeks.
Under 2 weeks. And I think we have put a little bit of a booking deadline.
We have to, and I think that's again some of the things we were going to explain, is that unlike some other events where people can say do like Zumba or that kind of thing, anything really, that type of thing, because we have to prepare cake for you, we need to set deadlines, because obviously we've got to make it, we've got to get everything ready, so we do have to put deadlines on this for you to book, and we've set the deadline for this one, which is next Friday.
Yeah.
So you've got between now and next Friday to book this class. Now, once we hit that Friday date, we will be taking that class down and you won't be able to book that one. Now, there is only one chance to do this class, because from then onwards, some of the other classes... We go seasonal. So this is the only opportunity for this year to do this particular class. So if you've seen it and you've gone, I absolutely want to do that hydrangea basket, I love it, then you need to book that class between now and Friday, because once Friday's gone, we will be taking it off the site, because again, we will know how many people we've got and we need to prepare for that. So we will not in a position to take last minute bookings.
It is no good on Sunday night, Monday night, the following week going, oh, actually, I do want to do that. We won't be able to accommodate you, because we've got to get everything ready, as Tracey says. It is a practicality rather than a... we're not being awkward or difficult. It's just something, because we've got to make these cakes, get all the buttercream and everything sorted. We have to put a deadline on it. So for this particular one, the hydrangea one, which is the very first cake party, the inaugural cake party, oh my God.
It makes it sound like we've never taught anything, which is rubbish, because we've both taught for years. It sounds like we're going to have our first go at teaching. No.
Yeah, please, for goodness sake, don't think that this is...
Don't think we don't know what we're doing.
Don't think we don't know what we're doing. This is our practice one. This is not. I promise you we'll nail it. It's fine.
We know what we're doing. We do. We
can confirm.
We can confirm we know what we're doing. We both have extensive amounts of years of teaching. We don't talk about it because it's so many. So we do know what we're doing, and to say this is just an opportunity. The whole concept of this is to come to a pub.
Come out and have a laugh with us.
Come and have
we're gonna, if we have to do too many more pub crawls, we're going to be bored of each other's company. So actually, on a selfish level, please come, because
she's fed up with
me. She's all right,
but come. You know what? Please, just even if you're sitting there thinking, do you know what? Oh, I don't really know anyone else who wants to come with me. Come on your own, because if I make you feel any better, lots of people have booked these classes on their own, which already means there's loads of you out there that have gone, I fancy that, but I don't really know anyone else who's going to come.
You're all going to be in the same situation.
Just come along.
And we're quite friendly, so,
Well, I am. No, well, terrible sense of humour, I think, is the only other requirement, isn't it, for cake party? Yeah. You've got to come along and be prepared to just have a good time. On the basis it says the word party, we'll just point out it's not pass the parcel or anything hideous. It is just an opportunity just to do some cake decorating. eat some cake and just have a really nice time. Just enjoy yourself and just basically have a nice time, isn't it? That's what we're aiming for.
The ethos is it's fun. It's not going to be us standing there going, you must do this and you must do that.
And likewise, we're not playing musical chairs or anything else like that. It's
absolutely
not. No, absolutely not. This is it's a social evening and it's a bit of fun and it's open to everyone over the age of 16s and overs. Need to bring an adult with them, a paying adult. 18s and overs, that's absolutely fine. Because where we hold these events in pubs, we need to make sure that obviously we have to follow those rules that we have within the pub. So that's the age that we're looking at for coming into these events, just to make sure that's completely clear. So that's our first one. As I say, it is up for booking on the website at the moment. And then we're going to just talk about the next one. Over to you, Debbie.
Okay. So the next one is the autumn wreath. The weather's starting to turn, so
it's been turning since July.
It's been turning, but there seems to be quite a lot of autumn Halloween type stuff out and about, and people are looking forward to getting cozy and getting their pumpkin spice candles lit. And I think that this one just sort of screams cozy autumn vibes. So it is a cupcake wreath. It's 7 cupcakes set onto a board. I'm going to show you how to make pumpkins and toadstools and how to make a fondant bow, and there's loads of lovely little skills in there. Leaf piping. It's a really nice one. We've got 2 dates, 2 opportunities for this one. The first one is the 4th of October.
That's a Wednesday.
That is a Wednesday evening. That is at the Five Arrows in Wadston.
Because we've gone posh.
We've gone posh with the Five Arrows. They've very kindly let us use their coach house. So it's a really lovely space. Beautiful surroundings and, literally 10 minutes outside of
Wadston
the centre of Aylesbury, really.
Yeah.
So if you're Aylesbury based, that one is probably the most local to you. The other date for that one is the 17th of October,
which is
a Tuesday night. That one is back at the Russell Arms. And again, that one's available. That one's got quite a few bookings, I think.
That one is
right?
The 17th of October is 50% sold out already. So if you are thinking of the autumn wreath class and you particularly want to come to the Russell Arms, you are going to need to do something about that class as soon as possible, because we fully anticipate that one will sell out before we get to the date. The Wadston one is a new one. Now the reason we went for that one, apart from the fact it is the most stunning venue ever, is we were keen to get a different day, and the other pubs that we approached couldn't do the Wednesday that we wanted, because we were getting a few people saying, I can't do Tuesdays because I go to all these other places, which is completely fine. So that's why Wadston's been added,
and that's a Wednesday. So we're trying to give you, I teach my classes on a Monday night. Some of our cake parties are on the Russell Arms ones are on Tuesday nights.
And the Five Arrows
are going to be Wednesdays. So there is 3 nights out of a week that we've got something available for you. And if you can't make any of those, then Tracey's got online school that you can tap into at any point. So we've definitely got you covered by way of cake decorating. So just to recap, that autumn wreath, 4th of October at the Five Arrows, 17th of October at the Russell Arms. Get booking those. The next one, after that, we then go very seasonal, and we go festive seasonal.
We go Christmas trees.
This one is the only time we're doing this. If you like this one, this is a Christmas tree cupcake pull apart kind of a cake. This one is at the Crown at Chinner on the 7th of November. That is a Tuesday night, isn't
That's
it?
a Tuesday night, because they got the fishermen in on the Wednesday,
right.
wasn't it? Or something like that.
That was the reason. That one's a Tuesday night, the Crown at Chinner, the 7th of November. Because I think Christmas really starts ramping up around that time. And, although it feels a little bit early, I think...
No, we've got bookings for that.
We've got bookings for that one.
In fact, looking at all of our classes, we don't actually have, I don't think there's only one where we don't have a booking. All of them have been booked so far. We've got bookings on every single day. And so what we're saying is, if you are thinking that you really want to do cake party, then please don't hesitate for too long, because we are 99.9% certain this is going to sell out on all dates.
And the nice thing with these classes are, we're going to give you the nozzle that you use to take home. So we fully anticipate that once you've made this,
you're going to want to
you're going to want to do it again. And if you've got events in the run up to Christmas, sometimes it gets mega busy as soon as you know, once you hit December and sort of the latter part of December, everybody's got rather a lot going on. So we're giving you the chance to get some new skills under your belt before the Christmas madness sets in, and
get going with
everything. So yeah, Christmas tree, 7th of November, crown at Chinner.
Back to me.
And then it's back to your
Back to me again. So all you cake painters out there. Okay, so with this class we're doing cake painting. So you're going to be making those discs that are on top of these cupcakes. You're going to be covering these cupcakes as well. So there is a little bit of piping involved in here, but the focus on this particular class is about learning to do cake painting. Now, cake painting is something that I specialise in particularly. My online cake school is very much focused around cake painting, and we actually teach beginners right through to quite advanced stuff. So this is an opportunity to have a go, and it looks difficult, and I promise you it isn't difficult. And if you've never done any painting, well, it doesn't matter, because we're going to get you through this class anyway, and have a go at making some cupcake toppers. So if you're someone perhaps who does like I'm thinking now like school bazaars, that kind of thing, you can paint all these toppers in advance, get them all ready, and then you can have them on the cupcakes the night before, swirl your buttercream, put all your toppers on, job done, and they will look amazing. And in the meantime, you can sit and paint and enjoy them, and it's actually something you can sit and do with friends and family.
It is very therapeutic. It's when I've done painting classes in the shop before, everybody just goes,
you go into the zone,
you go into the painting zone, you do.
Yeah, there's something really about
nice
painting that does take you that way. And if you are particularly someone who's struggling with, say, anxiety or anything like that, and you want a place to go where you just zone out and just have a go at doing something quite nice and quiet and calm, painting is definitely where you need to be going. I've had people that have tried cake painting that have never done it before or not picked up a paintbrush since they were at school, and I've got some amazing painters now that are on my cake school, and they are phenomenal. They are they are so like, God, I can't believe I can do this. So if we can take you from that point just to enjoy a bit of doing painting and making some stuff for kind of like Christmas bazaars and stuff, guides, all that kind of thing, just to actually have something flash on Christmas Day on your table, then we will be able to help you with all of that. And Christmas as well, we both talked about this the other day, is getting prepared in advance of the day. So we're going to teach you something that you're going to go, I know how to do this. You'll be getting to a couple of days before Christmas, done. Or if you do your painting, you can do all of those in November. Yeah. So when it comes to Christmas Day, you're going to take them out of a box and put them on your cupcakes. I mean, it's easy.
It's real good pre-preparation ideas on that one. Yeah, really good.
That's what we're aiming for, really, is to kind of get you as organised as possible for Christmas, really, isn't it? So that's that one. That's the 14th of November. Have I got that right? Yeah, 14th of November at the Russell Arms. So we're back at the Russell Arms again. Wendover, Stoke Mandeville, Princes Risborough. Is that everybody? Wendover, Stoke Mandeville, Princes Risborough, that area. Although coming from Aylesbury, coming from Wickham, we don't mind. That's where we are.
From wherever you want to come from.
We've got people coming from Northampton for some of the courses. I can't remember if I told you. So people are coming from a distance. So if you want to travel and come and see us as well, all of the places we're going to are pubs. So if the class, like our cake party, starts at 7 and you want to come in and have a meal beforehand, then book with the pub, come and have a meal, and then join cake party. So I mean,
make it a real evening out. Yeah. I think that's what we're.
This is a new spa day.
Yeah, exactly.
Spa day for cake. So that's kind of how you can sort of see it on that front there. Right, it's back to you again.
Back to me.
Yep.
Back to me for the final 3. So we've got this one 3 times in different venues. First one, so this is a Christmas cupcake wreath. Same style as the autumn one. Obviously very Christmassy vibes. We're going to make candy canes, little flowers. Everyone loves a fondant. Oh, I love a fondant base.
We know.
So I know.
I'll pick that up.
I can't help myself. There's going to be plenty of glitter on this one. This is going to be very festive fun. 3 dates. We've got the 15th of November, again back at the Five Arrows. That's going to be super, super Christmassy. I know we've said this before, but Christmas in Wadston is lovely.
And we have actually started to take quite a few bookings for this one already. So if you are one of these people that revels in Christmas at Wadston, this class is definitely going to sell out. So I would strongly recommend that if you're one of these Christmas planners, I hate saying that word Christmas, but we are nearly in September. It's September. Is it tomorrow or the next day?
Well, just a
Friday.
planner. If you're a planner and you just like to know what you're doing, and you've got a group of you that wanna come, definitely get on that one. So 15th of November, Five Arrows Christmas wreath. We're then doing that one again at the Russell Arms, of course. The 28th of November. Again, we've got bookings for that already. We've got some very organised Christmas planners out there, which is lovely. It helps us as well, because it helps us to understand whether we need to put another date on somewhere. It helps us to understand which classes are filling.
Yeah.
So the sooner that you know you want to do something, if you're in the mindset of booking, get on and book, because then it helps us organise. And obviously then you know that you've got it
booked in.
You've got it booked in and it's done. And how many times have we said to friends, oh yeah, we'll give you a call, and it never happens. If you've got something booked, it will happen. So 28th of November, Russell Arms, and then the final one by popular request on our Facebook poll that we did.
We did a Facebook poll, and all the people in Tame wanted the Chinner Rugby Club. Yeah. So guess what we booked? We booked the Chinner Rugby Club.
The Chinner Rugby Club for you.
So you need to come on down and book now.
So now you don't let us down.
Don't let us down. We've booked it now. So yeah, the Chinner Rugby Club on the 6th of December.
6th of December, and that's the last one before Christmas, because we're fully aware that everybody gets a little bit hectic in those last few weeks up to Christmas, and you need to know how to do your cakes so that you can
impress everyone,
impress everybody, and do a rerun. So yeah, that's the last one before Christmas. Chinner Rugby Club.
In between all of that, so Debbie and I are both going to be doing Tame Food Festival. Yeah. Now, Tame Food Festival is 30th of September and 1st of October. So it's a Saturday and a Sunday. And we're going to be there all day. So for both days, I know. So that is another opportunity for you, if you're local, to come and talk to us. So if you feel that you want to come and find out even more information than what we've already given you online, and we have been extremely proactive with being live and filling up our Instagram and our Facebook with lots and lots of different things. So if you want to actually come and meet us, then we will be there for 2 days with our cakes and various other things. So if you're interested in Debbie's shop or my classes, or you want to come and look at the cake party projects and book on, we're going to be able to take bookings. So if you're there and you feel, right, yes, I want to do this, then come and see us. We've got the one class runs before Tame Food Festival, which is the hydrangea one, but after that, our next you'll see us at Tame Food Festival, which we are looking forward to, actually, aren't we?
It's going to be good. And then then we're into 4th of October
at the Five
Arrows. So that is on the Wednesday.
And that's our Wednesday one for those that couldn't do any Tuesdays. And we did have a few people say, I can't do a Tuesday, what else are you doing? So that's why we've put this one on particular. All of this is very trial and error. And so we kind of need you to jump on board and go, I love this idea, I really want to get involved, I'm going to come and do this, and help us.
We need to know that you want it. If you want it, then we'll do it. If you're not bothered, then we'll put our feet up. Yeah. Well, I don't think either of us are very good at that, but we'll,
Yeah, we both discovered we're as bad as each other in terms of work, aren't we? I thought I was mad, but then I met Debbie. She's also as mad as me. So, we really want to get this up and running with Cake Party and get everybody in to enjoy just some really nice social evenings.
But it isn't a party unless we've got you, and we know that, and
we need you to come on down, put your bookings in, and come and see us and just have a really nice night out. So if you're living in Aylesbury or High Wycombe or Stoke Mandeville,
Wendover,
Presswood, Missenden,
my Wendover people, come on.
Yeah, Amersham, anyone who's had lessons from us before. So if you've met us individually, great. If you've met us as a pair, beware. It's 2 for 1. You're getting 2 teachers. There is nowhere else that's going to offer you the level of experience that Debbie and I both have at the same time. to have a really nice night out. I don't know any other cake classes that are running with 2 teachers that have been doing what we've been doing for so long.
For as long as we've been
as long
doing
as, so you are having this amazing opportunity really locally, and we will be looking at other venues if we're happy with how it's going, won't we? So this is an experiment. We're waiting to see how it pans out for us and for you as well. And we really hope that it's going to be super successful, don't we?
So, we do, but it won't be without you. So, you know, that's what we're excited to see you all. Come on down. Yeah, exactly.
Come and book Cake Party with us, because we'd really like to see you, and we're confident that it's going to be really good nights out. So do please come and join us. It would be lovely to see you all, wouldn't it? Yeah. So there we go. So we're going to be carrying on posting a few bits and pieces over the next couple of weeks. Please bear in mind there is that deadline of the 8th of September, Friday the 8th, which is the deadline for the hydrangea. So if you are doing that class, you need to book on before that date. Anything after that date we will not be accepting, because obviously we have to bake these cakes ready for the class. So please be aware there will be a deadline for every class, but at the moment we're just going one at a time, because otherwise it gets overwhelming. If we start throwing even more dates at you, it will be too confusing. So each time we will just do it by project.
I think the moral of the story is, if you know you want to do it, book it, because that helps us
with our
planning, and also that you've got your place, because equally on the flip side, we don't want to disappoint you where you think, I had that in my basket, I didn't check out. Just check out.
The 2 classes you need to watch out for is the hydrangea and the Christmas tree, because they're the only 2 that are running. Oh, and the painting. They're the only 3 that are running once. The 2 wreaths are running 3 and 2 times, aren't they? So there are a few more opportunities on those other 2, but those other 3 are only running once. So if you particularly like a class, don't miss out, get booking so that you...
Especially if there's a group, you know, if you've rounded up a group of friends and you need 6 places, don't rely on leaving that till the last minute, because we have got limited numbers. There's only so much capacity in these venues, so we haven't got an open-ended number of bookings that we can take. We've set a bit of a limit.
There is a count going on, so if you try and book and it's showing full, that will be it. So and bear in mind, for example, that the autumn wreath class is already 50% full on the 17th of October at the Russell Arms. So if that's one that you've earmarked and gone, I must get round to booking that, it is getting full already. So please we're just pointing you in the direction of what's happening.
It's very exciting.
Purely so you obviously don't miss out, but we really want you to join us anyway. So, we want to get it going, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we're ready. Are you? Right. We're going to be there. It'll be fine. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us this evening. This is our second live, isn't it?
It is.
It's going very well. We will be back, I'm sure, before or in between or on the way. I'm sure we'll do a few other extra lives as well. Don't forget, when you see a post going up that's saying we're going to do a live, all you need to do is click going or interested, and then Facebook will send you a reminder to say Cake Party is now live, and then you will get a prompt to say, I wanted to watch that. Yes, I can see it live. We will always put @followers in our comments after a live like this, so you will get notified anyway, so that you can go back and watch this. And again, if you feel you've watched it and you've got some questions, then just ask us either. And this is the other thing as well, if you want to buy tickets, buy them on the website or go to Debbie's shop.
Yeah, we can take bookings in the shop. If you're not feeling like you want to book online, just come in and we will give you a voucher to bring with you on the night. So
for that particular
class. Yeah, exactly.
So you've got 2 ways of booking. You can either come and see Debbie, or you can book online with me. So if you're sat at home and you've got a WhatsApp group going between your friends, and does anybody fancy it, you can just book online that night, or you've gone into the shop and you've seen Debbie and you've you've started talking about Cake Party, then before you know it, you're all signed up for it. So you've got a couple of different ways of doing it as well.
The dates for the classes are all on my website as well.
Yeah.
There's a Cake Party section, which is just the Cake Party classes. But if you go on just and click onto my classes, everything that I'm doing between now and Christmas is all in date order on the courses page. So that's all up there on the menu, on the website,
on my
new fancy website.
Right, so we will be back again. As I say, we'll put a post up when we are back again, but we hope that we're going to see everybody, not all of you, but everybody, at the first cake party on the 12th of September. Thank you very much for watching our lives. Thank you for spending the time watching our lives and our posts and commenting. Really important you comment, because it helps us to be able to bring you what we think you want. But please comment, because it means that we can then interpret our information and give you what you want rather than us guessing. And we will see you hopefully on the 12th of September.